All right, everyone. Welcome to Uncle Bronson's podcast. We're so excited. We're so excited today because we have Nikki here. Nikki, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you. Maybe just start out just telling us a little bit about yourself, your family, how you started playing the sport that you're playing right now in college.
Okay, so my name is Nicole Olanda, but I go by Nikki here. I come from a family of 5. I'm from Hawaii, Oahu specifically, central of Oahu. I came about this life because soccer is a tradition in my family.
Cool.
Everyone in my family, especially my dad's side, played soccer.
Really?
So we all kind of just followed in their path, and I had like a lot of role models to like look up to. So that's
Cool.
what brought me here today.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. How did your family get into soccer?
So my dad has all his family played soccer.
Yeah.
They were just, I think, like when you find a sport you're good at, and they just kind of passed it down to us, their kids.
Oh,
so, cool.
That's awesome. Oh man. So how are they like watching you when they come and watch you like at your games and stuff?
They are probably the most supportive family I've like been blessed with.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for more. Like with the time difference of Utah being like 4 hours ahead, they're waking up like early or watching my games before they leave to work. It's just awesome.
Oh,
so,
that's so cool.
Great support system.
Oh, that's awesome. So what year are you at UVU right now?
So I guess it's tricky because of COVID, but
yeah,
this
that's a weird question nowadays.
This is like my junior year, but like because COVID, it's like sophomore again kind of thing.
Sophomore again, yeah.
I would say junior year. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So how's it been at UVU playing soccer? Like, what do you absolutely love about it?
I just love the culture of it. Coming in, like just coming into college as a freshman from Hawaii, like never really been to Utah until my official visit. But
Cool.
I fell in love with Utah. Like on my official visit, it was the best thing ever. Like I was like, Mom, I don't have to come home after my official. I can just stay here. But it's great. Like my team was just so welcoming and like immediate family. So like not having family here is like hard. But then again, it's like I do have family here because that's all my 27 teammates and my coaches. So it's nice.
Oh, see, that's one thing I love about college sports is like everyone comes from everywhere. Yeah. That's like one of the biggest differences from high school. You know, everyone's just from right around town, and now you have, guys from everywhere and girls, and it's just nice to have like a family feeling. Yeah. I always felt like the best teams always have like that family feel to them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So your whole family plays soccer. You're playing soccer at UVU, loving it. You're loving being in Utah. How was it for you when Name, Image, and Likeness came out?
That was shocking to me because just always growing up, you're aware of it. And like my freshman year and sophomore year, they're like, do not sign anything from anyone. Don't take anything from anyone.
Yeah, so you can stay compliant,
so
right?
we're just like, okay, like who are you talking to me after a game or something? But after this came out, it's game changer. Now you can actually like make a brand for yourself and start networking early, like before you're done with your degree and you're like, okay, now what do I do with this? So name, image, and likeness, like this is game changer and it's new, but I think big things are going to come from it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I wish it was around when I was in college. That would be so fun. There's just a lot of excitement, like you said, around it, and college athletes, I think, are so happy to have it, and that's one thing I love to see is to see college athletes going and taking advantage of it because it's a huge opportunity. Yeah. So what would you, I guess, what business would you want to work with, or any like local businesses around here, maybe some in Hawaii that you'd like to maybe have a deal with?
I come from, my dad is a foodie, so I just love food, but honestly, anything that like, I don't know, like name, image, and likeness, this is like new because with Connect NIL, we have so many different opportunities. Like, wow, I could be working with like recovery products, which improves my play and like brands me. So I'm not too specific of like who I'd want to work with, but it's like what they offer, how I can help them help you. Yeah. Like,
that's
help me help you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Connect NIL was built to connect college athletes to businesses, and that means any business,
right.
which is so cool. And so that's awesome that you're seeing like, oh, you can do recovery, and and that's so important for college athletes.
Yes.
And it's expensive.
Like, so expensive. So
recovery
expensive.
stuff. Like what's your favorite type of recovery that you like to do? Like hydrotherapy or like cryo?
We love like cryo. Our team actually does cryo during season, which is so helpful. And like, we're so lucky to have that because that's not coming out of our budget. Like, our coach is like, if you need it, go get it, you know? So it's like, imagine having that as like a bill we need to take care of. I don't think we would do it as often and then not play as well. So it's so expensive with cryo and then like equipment, like rolling out, Theraguns, all that stuff. Like, it's crazy. Yeah,
it's amazing. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that there's so many different things that college athletes use day to day.
Yeah.
Like I've used the Theragun so many times that it like stops working.
Right.
Because it's so nice to use it right before practice or a game, you know. And so being able to have like a deal with that, you know, or any type of recovery business is huge. So we'll have to keep getting them on Connect NIL so we can, you know, keep helping our college athletes out.
Yeah.
Man, that's so cool. So I guess what type of advice would you give, you know, a high school athlete right now that's getting ready to come to college with name, image, and likeness?
Some advice I would give that I was glad I got growing up and going into youth soccer to high school to hear was they're always watching and they can pull anything up, like anything. Yeah. And that was something I was blessed with my mentors that growing up had given me was watch what you post because they can bring anything up. So I was blessed with that part, so I didn't have to worry about that. But also just like making a brand for yourself, like early and just sticking to it and always having like a plan because literally the sky is the limit. So like I think growing up, like if you just shoot your goals high, then like you'll fall high and like you might fall, but you're not capping yourself. Yeah. So like I just think that's what advice I would give myself again or a younger person coming up. That's great advice. Yeah. Seriously, that's so important, I think, for any athlete at any level, is you have to shoot high. Yeah. You have to. You have to believe you're the best in the world. You know, it has to start with you. So I love that. I love that. All right. So you mentioned mentors. So, like, what's the importance of a mentor? Like, how has having a mentor in your soccer career and off the field helped you? Helped me in many different ways, and I've had so many in my life that has brought me to be who I am today and where I am today. Of course, you'll have good mentors that show you what to do, how to do it. And then you'll have bad mentors to like show you what not to do. And like, if you do go down that path, what's the consequences? So I think just having like, you're not going to just have one mentor in your life and whatnot, but I think just learning like with whoever you encounter in life and just learning, like taking away what they bring to their table in their life and how you can implement it in mine or like your own. So that's important. No, it is. I think, that's so important. And not just having one mentor, like you're going to have so many, like I'm going into my 6th year in the NFL and I gain more and more mentors as I go because I don't know everything. Right. And that's all right. It's okay. Yeah. And it's okay to ask questions. So I love that you see the importance of mentors. Yeah. I think that's key. All right. So you're over here playing soccer. Do you want to play professionally after college, or is there something else you want to, chase? A different passion, maybe? So my passion since like sophomore year of high school was to like pursue like optometry or like ophthalmology. Oh, awesome! So that's just my big passion. But I wouldn't be opposed to like furthering my soccer career. Yeah. If that opportunity arose, but like I said, I'm gonna shoot high, and then like if that comes, then I'll pursue that and then go into like the medical field or something. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. What made you want to get into that? If you don't mind me asking, like I'm curious. It was like I took AP Psych in high school, and then there's a section where you learn about the eyes. And I just like was like completely in love with that section of like, and I know like my uncle and my auntie is an optometrist, and they just talked about it and what they do. And like my optometrist is like my favorite doctor. So I just am like, I want to be like you. I want to do what you do. Like, you know, have freedom, but do good in life.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, did you see on Connect NIL the optometrist that's offering LASIK?
The LASIK, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's so
That's
awesome.
That's gonna be you. That's gonna
I was like, okay, let's connect, but for real, that's big time.
Oh, geez, that's awesome. Yeah, I think it's so important that outside of our sport, we gotta have something else that we're passionate about. Because our sport, we're passionate about it. Or else we wouldn't be doing it and sacrificing, you know, all those workouts and things to, you know, be where we're at. But we got to have something off the court or field to chase and keep us, you know, excited. I think that's awesome that you know that. So with name, image, and likeness, is there anything that you feel like could maybe that really has you worried about it? Was there anything like that you could name or think or?
Nothing that I'm worried about. I think with Connect NIL, with this name, image, and likeness, I think everyone can only succeed. Like, if they put their best foot forward in this, you can only succeed. Like, you're making a brand for yourself, you're connecting with all kinds of businesses, and then you're just, like, furthering your connections and networking with different types of people. So I don't personally, I don't see anything that's like coming bad from this unless you don't, what you put into this is what you're going to get out. So if you come into this and you don't like sign up for gigs or you're not out here like networking for yourself, then you're kind of not going to go anywhere, which I mean, you're not losing, but you're not gaining. So I think there's only gaining from this.
Yeah, same. I have that perspective as well, just because you're right. It's there for you to take, like, but it's up to you, which I think is awesome, and that's why I'm doing this, because I want all college athletes to see the opportunity just like you and take it. That is awesome. So tell me about Connect NIL. You know, you mentioned it. You know what I mean, obviously, you know, I founded it and I love it, but I like to know what other people love about it or what their experience has been.
Perfect.
Yeah. So what is your experience been?
My experience was like, I've always, as a college athlete, like your brother mentioned, financials a big stress. Yeah. And personally, that's me. Like, even being away from home, like that's even harder. This and that. Like, and scholarship doesn't matter like what you're getting. You're still gonna find something that you're gonna struggle with. So, I think that literally with Connect NIL, it just is at your fingertips. You can do it like from your computer anytime, like, and you're getting paid for it. So that's extra money that you can get. Like, just you could treat it as a class to make time for it. Like, I know it's hard to find a job as a college athlete, and that was me. Like, I'm like, okay.
Were you working?
No. Okay. So I'm like, okay, in season, I'm like, okay, you can't work. You can't work in season. If people do, like, wow, like, claps to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're hardcore. But it's just so hard to find time with recovery, with practices, with, like, random film times or bonding with your team, and then with school. So it's like, where do I find time to make extra money in my pocket? Yeah. So with this, it's like at your fingertips. If you treat it like a class, you do your class and then change the tab to Connect NIL and then see what you can get. Yeah. So I think it's just so convenient and like just at your fingertips where you can make a brand for yourself, network, and get money in your pocket. So.
Yeah. Oh no, that's awesome. That's, that's the vision of why we made it the way we made it, because, personally, I know how busy college athletes are. Like, I mean, I was there, and so I just really wanted to make something that's very accessible and something that can help the majority of college athletes. Yeah. And I really believe and know that it really will. So it's cool that you can see that, and you've just been using it for a short time.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Nikki, thank you so much for jumping on today. We really appreciate you. Everything you said was awesome. I hope a lot of college athletes listen to this so they can hear your great advice. So thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.